Welcome back to another episode of Amnesia, the Dark Descent. It's been a while. I can admit that. It's been a very long while. I think the last time I made a video on this series was 38 days ago. 39 now, probably. And that's just insane because October is supposed to be the spookiest month of the year. But, you know, I have time now, actually. Really, I have time for the first time in a long while. So let's make the most of it. Let's continue, let's progress, and let's get back on the road. So, last time that we played this, we did everything we could to get the elevator working. We went through all of those mazes and picking up items and just flipping knobs, and it took a long time. So let's pull down on the lever and let's see where it takes us, up or down. I'm thinking down. Was it E? Spacebar? Click? Oh, I have to drag stuff. I forgot about that. I don't think elevators are supposed to be doing this. Why does this look like the same spot but older? No? Left, right, left, right. Let's open this door. Oh yeah, I forgot about this game. I have to have the light on. I'm already getting the heebie-jeebie. Getting goosebumps already. Goosebumps already. What's the possibility that new monsters or enemies are found? Oh, hammer or mallet. Mallet? Picked up hammer, okay. I hear voices in my head, they talk to me, they understand. Can I get a look? Okay, it's the ones that did the limping shuffle. The game is coming back to me. I'm starting to remember that I can use items on objects. Sometimes those objects, they don't make it very clear that you can use an item on them. So it's really up to you to use your cabeza, your brain power, your skills, your skill sets. Wait, don't tell me this is the type of game where you can walk around corners to get into... I just went into a circle. Okay, perfect. Anyone there? Oh, no, this is Tinder. Tinder box. Okay, this area is closed off. We don't need to be back here. I'm not gonna use my I can't speak, my mints. My matches, what am I saying? That's the door that's closed off. Let's go up this. I'm gone. Ah! No way can open doors, right? No way can open...
Gerber Life is accepting applications for their affordable grow-up plan. The grow-up plan gives your child...
Okay. Let's look at our options, okay? A, we turn around and we try to do a run around the room, break some ankles, as the Shogun would say, and then try to make our way past the door, and then we have to run through there. Don't know where we're going. It's all dark and mysterious. B, try to do a quick maneuver, see if the monster kind of glitches out and turns around, because sometimes I don't think, like, normally whenever you're in a safe zone, you're supposed to be safe. So why would the monster be able to come inside my safe zone, right? So that's the B option. Or C is get our body took, punched up, killed, and die. All right. Let's see which one we get. Now, okay. Around the world. Around the world, around the world, around the... Yep. Around the world, around the world, around the world, around the world. Easy, easy, easy. I've been gone for what, almost a month? And I'm back to normal? It's like I never left. Okay, making our way through the dark corridors. There's a floor now. So I expect us to be finding some sort of note, a key. Okay, doors can open. Let's close this behind us. Okay.
But Mother, I don't want to leave without you.
Hurry, child. You must go. Find Gabriel, the Outrider, and Tell him to alert the King's men.
No, you come too.
Please, we don't have time to make the hole any wider. Someone is coming. Hurry. I'll cover the hole with the bed. Everything will be fine. I promise.
Now, who could that be? Because I don't recall ever hearing about a mother. Why can't I touch this? I don't recall ever hearing about a mother and a daughter. So, a little bit confused, a little bit curious what that story is going to be like. Okay, nothing inside this room of value. Did the light just change? I swear it was like an orange. I keep saying like. Here we go again. I swear it was an orange hue, right? That's the proper use of the term, orange hue. Okay, we're doing good so far. I hope I don't jinx it. It's locked. However, the lock is very corroded and weak. You know what that means? I can use my hammer. Something else is needed. So let's just make our way back here. I think I checked all the rooms. I'm trying to look for something. I feel it would be a metal object, sharp. You know how you get a metal object and you like, you do that thing with it, right? Am I wrong? This is the only door I haven't checked so far. Let's close it behind us. There's light here. We don't need to use our flash.
Where is she? Where did she go?
No. Oh, tell. I'll never tell.
Oh.
You're just making things worse. Look, this is no place for a young girl all by herself.
That's Daniel speaking.
Worse, there's no telling what horrors await down there.
Hold on. Let's think. Alexander. We've already know that Alexander was conducting experiments on animals and humans. For example, they talked about some sort of military group that was inside of the castle there to stay there, and how they became experiments, or they were experimented on, and how their body became all messed up. And I think those little limping things that go around the castle, I think those are the previous military unit. But my point is, what if Alexander also had a family locked up down here? For example, we're inside of this prison and we're getting these flashbacks of a lady and her daughter. So that can only mean one thing, that lady and her daughter, and perhaps her father, I guess they said, I don't know what it was. I don't want to assume too much. So now I'm thinking, that was Daniel talking to the mother. The mother told the daughter to go run and hide or run away in a hole. But Daniel's saying that there are horrors that lurk beneath or down there. So now I'm thinking, what am I thinking? I don't know what I'm thinking. So let's try going back down the other set of stairs, because I feel that there were some rooms that I just ran past, but we have to remind ourselves that there is a monster that was walking down here.
A few minutes later.
Okay, I don't know what. See, this is the problem I have, which isn't really a problem if you think about it. It's just exploration. Is that I love to go back to where I started. It's just a habit of mine now. It's a habit of mine to always go back to where I started and see if I missed something. And this game, I think, made that habit 10 times worse. Can I eat a rat? No, I cannot. Let's keep the doors open just so I know that I've been inside them. But that's the problem. What if I haven't been inside one of these doors and it's open and it has the thing that I'm looking for, but because it was opened by the game and not myself, I think I opened it. And thus, I walked past it, wasting my time. You know?
I never thought it would be so simple, but I found a way,
Time out. Gotta find something. Far too much time is being wasted on meaningless movement. To ensure progression is achieved, we must watch a video. Amnesia, the Dark Descent. I really don't like doing this already this early, but it is what it is. You know what I just found out? Apparently, there was a hole on the floor of all places. Isn't that incredible? Where I think I could use my stone chipper to make that hole larger, and then I can slip through. You know what I mean? So it's in a bed somewhere. Now the problem is, what bed? Because there's a ton of beds. Okay. Let's just right here. Has to be here. This room is too big and special looking. There it is. That's the hole. Prison, northern block. So we can use our stone chipper. Can you really blame me? Come on, give me some leniency. The one thing I need to look for was literally under a bed. I wasn't meant to find that. All right, let's go. The morning sun flickered between the pine trees as the carriage approached the castle. A faint memory of the reflections in the window pane repeated itself over and over. Do I really need my flashlight here? I probably do. I'm not, what's the term when a person is a phobia of tight spaces? Claustrophobic? I'm not claustrophobic, even though that feels as if it's the most natural thing to be scared of, I think. Heights, I understand. Deep water, I understand. Claustrophobia, I understand. I'm not really scared of heights, deep water, or claustrophobia. So that just makes me feel that one of these days I'm gonna find something very... Am I stuck? Alright, so this is uncharted territories. There is a confirmed monster. Storage. Let's go here. Lean. Open space. Turn that on. Lean. I just hope that I'm not here too early. There might be a situation where I should have gone here later on. Okay, let's go down. What does that say? What does it say? Kitchen? What am I supposed to be doing right now? Hold on. J? Notes? No. Mementos? What am I supposed to be doing right now? I need direction. I need some sort of direction right now. Flashback. Close the door.
Hey, anybody, help! Christ, I don't believe this. Why? I mean, why? What did I do to deserve this? I mean, it can't be. Do I deserve this? It wasn't my fault. Why did he have to go in there? Don't go into burning houses. He should have known better.
That doesn't sound like Daniel, but that voice does sound familiar. Like I said, if we're getting flashbacks, we're going in the right direction. Oh, I can just open it with my hands. Using my I don't think... Can I show this? Can I pick his body up? No way, right? I can't show that. Okay, that kind of threw me off. His booty cheeks are all up in the screen, though.
Soon we'll be ready. Let there be enough time.
Okay. Okay, a note. Finally. Let's read it.
2nd of August, 1839. I have arrived at the village of Altstadt. It's a haven in the midst of a vast forest and the last stop before my final destination, Castle Brennenburg. It's late in the evening, and the outrider, who has been with the coach since Bremen, advised me to wait until morning before I venture further. I've arranged for a bed at Der Müller, the village's only inn, and am now waiting for the sun to rise. I try to sleep, but as I close my eyes, I see the men who fell victim in London. My fear and shame forces me to witness the same scenes over and over. They are dead because of me.
I'm beginning to notice that this feels like a waking limb. Pins and needles. Nice to meet you. Goodbye. The monster went to that direction, so naturally speaking, I'm going the other direction. It makes sense. It's purely logical. Okay, perfect. I think I can get some good loot here. Tinderbox. Some delicious oil. A glass jar. Is it empty? An empty glass jar. I'm gonna need to pick up something, huh? Is there really nothing here for me? Okay, I got more oil and a tinderbox, so I guess it's all fine and dandy. What? I thought... I'm just talking right now, but if you're listening, thank you. We went down how many floors? And we're looking up. And we see light? Like, sunlight. Sunlight. The gate is locked, and the padlock is in excellent condition. I think I'm gonna need to use this glass jar and spill some liquids on top of it. I'm already in circles. I'm lost. I'm lost and afraid. Don't know where I'm going now. The kitchen. I don't think I've been here.
I think I've been here.
Downstairs? Did I ever go... Is this the room where I said I got scared and I just hid? No, it's different. It's different. It's different. Progression. Progression. No, I literally came here. This is literally where I started them. Put this down so I know where we were here. Ominous door. Okay, there's light. There's light. There has to be a note somewhere. This is kind of cozy, all things considered. Okay, no. Am I gonna read this one? Okay. 2 of 3.
I feel like I have fled the world and all its worries. Brennenburg is a majestic creation perched upon a forest-clad hill with towers reaching well above even the highest pine trees. Following the winding road leading to the gates gives the impression of discovering something forgotten, as if journeying with Marco Polo to the hidden Xanadu. Alexander, the Baron, is a peculiar but gracious man. He seems well versed in worldly matters and is not at all as eccentric as I assumed. My room is exquisite, and I'm confident that no hotel for miles could even hope to match it. As the sun sets on Brennenburg, its fairy tale varnish turns to an eerie gloom. Alexander's strange servants are never far away.
How much are they getting paid?
They are a quiet lot, and their behavior could only be described as skulking. Alexander seems pleased by my presence. As he puts it, it seems like I got here just in time.
Okay. So, previous episode, and it's gonna be very hard to follow what's happening if you just came, if you're new to this. But previous episode, we saw some notes. In fact, let me see if I can find the notes. Is it even possible for me to look back at notes? Alexander was looking for something in animals and humans. For example, this note, 1658. Mind you, this Daniel right now is in 1830 or 1860s, one of the two. So Alexander is old because he wrote this note and he's somehow still alive. So he said, further disappointment. The antiquarian's latest findings yielded nothing. I'm still unable to grasp the inner workings of life and its relation to the power I sense within it. I shall pursue more books on the subject, but I suspect it will be in vain, since no research has been made in this. Since no research has been made in my particular interest. I must attempt to fill that void myself. Clearly, humans emanate more of the energy I seek, but I hope animals will suffice as they prove. Clearly, it's been so long. Give me some time. Clearly, humans emanate more of the energy I seek, but I hope animals will suffice as they would prove less of a hassle to acquire. So, maybe Alexander was looking for someone to do experiments with, for some sort of secret power that he knows about, and he thinks it's in people and animals, but he thinks it's more in humans specifically. So when he finds out about Daniel and this weird object, maybe he thinks something's inside of Daniel, or he can use Daniel's help. I'm not sure. But again though, that last note that said that Alexander seemed almost why am I talking like I can't just show you? Look at the very bottom, it says, as the sun sets on Brennenburg, its fairy tale varnish turns to an eerie gloom. Alexander's strange servants are never far away. They are a quiet lot, and their behavior could only be described as skulking. Alexander seems pleased by my presence. As he puts it, it seems like I got here just in time. The story is connecting. At least for me. I hope it's connecting for you. Pick up the oil. No way. Oh! This green goop. I can get my empty jar and fill up my green goop. Or, ooh, laudanum. Is he breaking it open? The bottles.
Good evening.
Damn! Get up! There's no door. Okay. Let's close it. There is no door. That's why. Wait. Wasn't there a door? I swear there was a door. I vividly remember coming up the stairs and saying an ominous door. Ominous door. Okay, use the jar. Now we have some liquids. We have a green jar. Glass jar of acid. It is filled with acid. Who could have guessed? So now we can go back to that door that said it was in excellent condition. Sprinkle some of that delicious juice. I hope it only uses a little bit. I feel like a jar of acid could have many applications past this point. This is the door. The gate is locked and the padlock is in excellent condition. So we're gonna get our green juice. It would do no good. Wait a minute. What? Oh, this door. Right here. Oh, I can open it. Now I know why I kept that door closed. Oh, a note.
4th of August, 1839.
3 of 3.
The nightmares woke me in the early morning, and for a moment I forgot where I was. Shortly after, there was a knock on my door. Alexander had heard my screams and asked me to join him in the parlor. As we drank our tea, Alexander began to tell me what he knew. It seems like the orb I found casts a long and dark shadow. It's not only a powerful item, but a dangerous one. Simply by touching it, you invoke the powers within, and if you are too weak to control it, it will devour you. The shadow is a sluggish thing, lagging behind the wielder, killing anyone or anything in its path to reclaim the orb. I said I didn't care about its powers, and that I should throw it away. Alexander advised against this, as I'd still be a part of the path to the orb, and eventually suffer death. Having the orb, I would at least have the chance to fight back when the time came. I asked Alexander what he meant when he said he could protect me. And he answered that things can be done, but at a price.
So, if it wasn't already confirmed, it's confirmed now. Anything that comes onto the orb's path will suffer. That's what happened to the professor that Daniel asked to help. That's what happened to the doctor that Daniel went to for mental help. And it seems like now, or at least at this point in time for that note, Alexander wants Daniel to control it. However, we don't know Alexander's intentions. I know we talked about the animal and human things and the power within, but we still don't know exactly what his intentions are. Okay. I still don't think... I really wish I had something to shoot back at these things, you know? Something I can either stun them with, make them go over there. We're going in the right direction. I'm telling you, I have to be more intentional. When I'm hearing and the flashbacks, that means I'm going in the right direction. I haven't been down there. Hold on. To cistern entrance? Tinderbox. It's fortified with a metal padlock, and by my observation, it's very rusted. So that means one thing. I can use my green juice. The acid has severely weakened the padlock. Perfect. Can I use my hammer and chipper? Run. The dark towers of Brennenburg rose above the forest and were silhouetted against the snow-white moon. He couldn't help feeling sad for some reason. Why is the music still playing? Oh my goodness. Look at how good this game looks. This game was made in what, 2010? 11, 8? 12?
So you used the drain sewers as a means of transport?
Yes, they were built to divert water from an underground spring and are quite spacious. It seemed only natural to incorporate it into the overall structure.
But we won't be using it.
Not today. The flow is seasonal, and when the spring runs dry, the damp tunnels produce a rather poisonous type of fungi. There is an antidote, of course, but we won't be bothering with it today. Come, this way instead. We're almost there.
Nothing bad happens if I pull this down, right? Okay, the lever is stuck. Its gears need to be greased. That's an interesting way of putting it. Unless I can... Yes! Okay. Empty jar. Perfect. Let that fill up. Take it. Can I go back here and grease it up? So I can get the oil. Yes, perfect. If this is coming across as like pre-played, I guarantee you I'm just so locked in right now because I have mental scars of wasting my time and not really using my brain. You know how annoying it is looking back the recording and seeing all the items that you walk past? And you have to remind yourself, oh my goodness, if only I had seen that item, I would have been good. All right, so don't hate on me for being efficient. So what does that do now? It's stuck. A broken pipe is blocking the ladder. However, it got somewhat damaged by impact. And then... I promise you, it sounds so... Wow, guys, look at this. I promise you, this is all natural. I'm just a good gamer, that's all. Kind of a derpy way of climbing up. You just, you know? Left, right. Just one door. Control room. Interesting. Every time I go into a room, every time. Okay, I think this is a cool spot to stop for this part. You'll get another part, I hope, in this current week. So let me explain it. This is a good area to stop. Then I'll come back very soon within the week to do the next part after here. All right, I hope you understand. All right. So until then, I hope you had a good day. I hope you have a better one tomorrow. I'll see you when I see you. Peace.